And when we begin to possess that mindset of opportunity, it's as if more opportunities come our way and we're presented with advantages that not everyone else has. It's because we've taught ourselves to be aware of that. We're men. We're created to always be looking for opportunities to improve on opportunity. Life's about opportunities taken or opportunities missed. The fool, man, he's got a lot of faults, but one of his biggest is that he's continually getting ready to live, but never experiencing it. If we're not seeking opportunity, ways to improve our life, ways to get better, ways to be the best, then we're accepting the leftovers of life. We're accepting the role to be average. Think about it. Those men up top, those men that succeed in life, they're continually looking for opportunity. Even in those situations where others would look at that circumstance and be like, there's no way out, there's no way up. A person that seeks opportunity, a person with the mindset that I'm going to find a way, those are the ones that rise above. Even in the worst of times, they say, there's something there for me to take out of this. And why is it important for us to continually be looking for opportunity? It's because things change. Think about it. Your job changes. Relationships changes. Life changes. And it's those that have an eye to be able to perceive opportunities. They come out on top because they're ready. They're prepared for when A happens, when B happens, I'm going to do C so that I'm prepared to come out on top. That's life. We as men have this nature to not settle for average. We're not accepting the hand-me-downs from Big Brother just because it fits. There's some holes in that. It's old. It's lost its color. We're looking for opportunities to find our own clothing, to find our own nature, to express the very being of what it means to be man. Always looking for opportunity to get ahead. It becomes our mindset. We look for opportunity in relationships. We look for opportunity at work. We look for opportunity outside of work to constantly be on the look for something that can improve our life. For example, yesterday I ran across a buddy from high school. This guy's doing big things. He's got 4 or 5 things going on in his life. And I'm not quite sure what that is for me, but there's an opportunity in there for us to connect. I'm going to work on that and finally and begin to put it together of how me and him can connect. There's some opportunity there because we have like minds and he's going in the same direction that I want to go. And on that same note, another buddy last night sent me a text and a link to a video about investing. And it comes with some risk, but there's opportunity there. And again, that's what separates the top from the bottom. Are you willing to take risk? Can you find opportunity in that risk where other people step back and say, that's not for me? You're a man and you were created to step out with some courage, to separate yourself from the crowd, the sheep that are too afraid to take that risk. They might see the possibility of opportunity there, but they're not going to follow through it. They're comfortable with where they're at. They're comfortable with wearing those hand-me-down clothes. We're looking for opportunity so that we're not left with the leftovers of life. We want to rise. We want to be the top in whatever area it is. Finances, physical, mental, emotional, relationships, whatever it may be. You were created to look for that opportunity. You're not a fool that's just stuck in the life and the mindset of getting ready to live. It's time for us to actually step out in faith and begin living, looking for every opportunity. Even in the worst of situations, we find opportunity in that because we've taught our mind to be keenly aware of what has an advantage in that situation. It's like the old saying that if you buy a red car, you start noticing more red cars. It's not that everybody out went to buy a red car in spite of you. It's just that you're aware of what you begin to notice. You're aware of what you possess. And when we begin to possess that mindset of opportunity, it's as if more opportunities come our way and we're presented with advantages that not everyone else has. It's because we've taught ourselves to be aware of that. We're men. We're created to always be looking for opportunities to improve. And in the present age, it's as if we've settled for comfort. We've settled for the hand-me-downs. We've settled for the leftovers because we're fat, lazy, soft, and weak. But that's the very opposite of our true nature. When we begin to present ourselves with the mindset, I'm going to look for opportunities, we'd be amazed at how many different situations are going to come our way and present themselves to us as if they've fallen from the heavens. That's the spirit of man. Opportunity will begin seeking you out once you notice how important it is to have that opportunistic mindset. How can I improve myself today? How can I get better? What am I going to do that other people aren't willing to do? I'm looking for opportunity in every situation. Even the worst of situations has something to present me with that other people aren't going to take notice of. They're just going to look at it as a pile of shit. But that's a treasure in there for me because I'm going to look for opportunity. That's the life hack of man. Look for opportunity in every situation. I promise you're going to begin growing, and other opportunities are going to come your way as if they fell from the skies. You are a man created to constantly be seeking ways to improve, finding opportunity in the greatest of things, the worst of things. Love and respect, gentlemen. You will hear from me next episode.